Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? It's your girl Shasta over here on Shasta Speaks. Y'all listen. Coming on here to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 4, season 9. As always, everything I talk about on here is alleged and in my very own opinion, and it's definitely for entertainment purposes only. So let's get right into it. Episode 4 picks right up where episode 3 ends with Mia and Karen talking. Mia still trying to get Karen to admit some stuff about this damn DWI, DUI, the drinking and driving. And like I said before, I get it. Karen can't really say nothing about it. I'm sure at the advice of her attorney, she's not saying nothing. And who's gonna get on national and TV and incriminate themselves? Like that is crazy. Y'all know this woman got a court date coming up. Y'all know what she got to deal with. No one's trying to say that Karen is not a drinker because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. They be saying Karen be drinking for seasons now, and I'm a firm believer that where there's smoke, there's fire. And so apparently, allegedly, okay, in my opinion, Karen likes to indulge in the spirits and stuff, and she drinks, and so sometimes she may drink a little too much. It is what it is. But right now, that drinking has landed her a whole criminal case. And although she's on a reality TV show, and this is quote unquote her reality at the moment, if she get on here and start blabbering and blurting out, oh, I was blanked up, I was messed up, and I was upset because of this, and then I drove, or I didn't think the car. If she do any of that, trying to confide in these girls that again I don't really feel like are really her true friends, she is gonna dig herself a hole that she ain't gonna be able to get out of. And I'm sure her attorney has told her that. So Karen is doing the smart thing. I'm sure it's frustrating for them because they want to make this season about Karen and this drinking. They are literally making this season about Karen and this charge, which is I get it kind of sort of, but I'm still like, let's move on past this. Anywho, um, so the we then get Jacqueline in the car with Wendy and Giselle. And Jacqueline's basically saying that Karen is upset with her for telling people that she had called her one night and she had been drinking or whatever, whatever. Giselle alludes to the fact that Karen always calling people drink when she been drinking. And Wendy's pretty much like, Karen's not here to defend herself and we're not going to do that. Period. Period. That's the friend I need, a Wendy. Okay. Don't let these chicken heads sit around and bash me. And I ain't there to defend myself, especially about something like that. True, whether it's true or not true. Do it in front of Karen. Let Karen defend herself. Um, then we get Kay. She's in the car with um Jossie and Ashley, and they're just talking about, Kay's talking about her dude, and how they're adjusting to each other and they're living together, explaining his situation, explaining that it's different being with someone who's so well advanced because he has been married, he has children. But she's pretty much like she holding her own, she got her own business. He has his own business, which is a mental health company. And so, yeah, they both doing their thing. So kudos to them. Um, Giselle has been saying, Giselle's pretty much still saying her and Karen gonna have to talk about this whole incident with the two events. She's very upset about that, and she wants to talk to Karen and hash all that out. And Jacqueline says to Wendy, you don't have no issues with nobody right now. And Wendy was like, no. But then she quickly comes back with and says to Jacqueline that she overheard Jossie saying to her that she was Mia's sidekick. And Wendy's like, y'all got a little issue or something going on. And Jacqueline, of course, is just like, she's not nobody's sidekick, blah, blah, blah. But Lord, we finna have a whole fiasco debacle between two grown A women fighting to see who is the sidekick to Mia. To Mia. Y'all, Real Housewives of Potomac is not finna worry me, child. Not in the least little bit. Um, then we get all the ladies get to the house, they all get to their rooms. Um, Jacqueline is sharing a room with Mia. Now let me tell y'all something. And Mia said to the producers or whoever in her confessional that Jacqueline is in the room with her because Jacqueline is the baby and she needs to nurse her at night and make sure she's fed for the next day. Let me tell y'all something. Mia and Jacqueline ain't slick. Mia and Jacqueline got some going on, allegedly, in my opinion. They too territorial about each other for me, baby. And you, with your big overgrown stuff, y'all remember in that past season when they was up there taking showers together and shit. That they I'm telling you, at this big age, we not sharing no rooms. Like, not to where we finna be in the same bed together like that. Uh uh Them two women ain't fooling me. It's some to them too. It's something still to them too. Allegedly, and in my very own opinion, I really feel like it's something going on with Mia and Jacqueline. Um, so they end up they're having all the ladies are having their lunch, and basically the whole Jacqueline and Jossie end up getting into it again about this whole sidekick coming, and Jacqueline gets up and tries to do a read. Let me tell y'all something. She was trying to do a read talking about it's giving this, it's giving the body, it's giving the this, it's giving the that. Jacqueline is off this season. I think Jacqueline is trying too hard to be relevant, and it's coming off. It's not hidden the way she wants it to hit, is all I can say. Because I was literally looking like, girl, sit down. Sit down. Like she's insecure. She gives me insecure. She's insecure, and it comes through that television. And so that's why she's always somewhere trying to be up under Mia. She wants to act like she's not Mia's sidekick and that she don't want to be Mia's sidekick, but she is very much Mia's sidekick. And she likes it there. She likes to be in the shade of Mia. I don't know, like, what kind of twisted entanglement type of relationship them two got going on, but it's something with them two, and I ain't here for it. Only because I just like Mia running around here trying to get Karen to admit something. Mia, admit whatever it is you and Jacqueline got going on. That's what we the people want to know. We the people want to know what you and Jacqueline got going on. What y'all got going on? Um is y'all bumping cootie cats or something? Like, what's going on? Is y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all licking boxes or something in between time or something? Because yeah, it's giving that it's something going on with y'all too. Yeah, allegedly, in my opinion, it's giving something going on with y'all too. And even Giselle was like, these two grown women going back and forth about who's the sidekick to Mia. She was like, the self esteems are just not there, and they're not. They don't have self esteem. Who's gonna do that? Who's finna what about being a sidekick to another grown woman? Like, really? Um, so then Karen decides she wants to pipe up, honey, and tell Jacqueline that about this whole drinking thing. She says she was not drunk. She says Jacqueline is a liar. She's not a friend. And she said, and that's why I don't F with you. And so Jacqueline got her little feelings hurt. She wants to start crying and this and that. And it's like, girl, you knew Karen was gonna come for you. You knew Karen was gonna come for you when Karen found out that you tried to run your damn mouth and say something about her being drunk on that camera. You set yourself up for that when you sat over there and made that comment and said that that lady was on the phone with you and sounded drunk. And that's not an assumption you need to be making about nobody. You can't be assuming nobody is drunk, or like, that's a very reckless comment to just be making. So it is what it is, but sitting up there crying, girl, grow up. It was not nothing to cry about. She's not gonna mess with you. She don't want to mess with you. It is what it is. You stand on what you said because you know you said it. You knew she was gonna come for you when she found out. So you gotta sit in that and you gotta own that because you did it to yourself, honey. Um, So then after that, Mia lets everybody know that they're going to do a boat road later. A boat road. They're going to do a boat ride later, and for everybody to wear to the boat what they're going to wear that evening. Because after that, they're doing a dinner where she's got some more friends that are coming to join them to kick it with them leading up into Wendy's birthday or whatever. Um, so we see a scene where Ashley's on the phone talking to someone I think that she is working with. She says she's out here basically trying to get bookings and different things so that she can create income as a single mother to, maintain her lifestyle. Uh-huh. Remember when I said Ashley don't have no storyline? Ashley don't have no storyline. All right. So then we get Karen telling Stacy that Mia pretty much told her that the girls think Stacy is boring. And Stacy's pretty much taken aback by it. And Stacy's comment in her confession is that the ladies aren't used to positivity and light, which it might be true. Mia the main one time out, she did she that. But Mia, look at all this drama you got floating around you. Everybody don't like to live their life like that. You got a whole bunch of chaos and mess that you done manufactured that's going on in your life, because your life don't have to be this chaotic. You could have ended the thing with G, went ahead and got your divorce, and then move back on with Ink. But you're moving on with Ink in the middle of still being married to G, and then you got this whole dynamic with the baby going on, and then you got Jacqueline and Jossie over here arguing about who's the best sidekick for you. Like, all this chaos. You might like your life drama feel like that. Everybody don't like that. And it doesn't make them boring. That just means their life is much more peaceful. So I just think, it's unfair to label Stacy as boring because she don't engage in a whole bunch of chaos and drama. Shit, girl. Um, so the ladies go, they do the boat ride. While they're on the boat ride, um, Ashley asked Mia if this picture that she had uploaded previously of her and Ink and the kids and G was from, Lake Norman where they were at. And she was like, yes, again, chaos. And even Giselle in that moment was like, if this is confusing for us, I know it's confusing for them kids. I know it's confusing for them kids too. Cause how your mama got this over here in the picture, she over there with Ink in the picture, G on the other end with the kids in the middle. Now what kind of foolishness? That's just a mess. That's just a mess. It's giving. I ain't gonna even say what it's giving, but y'all know what it's giving. Mia, again, mess. Your life is filled with mess and chaos and drama. You're trying to move on with something else before you finish this out, and you still dragging G along. That shit is not cool. It's not cute. Um, Stacy was telling the other girls about the whole thing with Ashley, and Ashley, telling her business pretty much. And Ashley ends up, overhearing it and telling Stacy, "That's not what I said. Quit saying that I said it like that." And Stacy basically had to break it down to Ashley that she felt like because of how Ashley blurted that out and just told everybody about her and TJ, she reduced their relationship. And so um Ashley was like, she understood, and then she gonna say in her confessional, gets if Stacy don't want her husband seeing this and drawing the conclusion that she's got this other man and this and that. Ashley, girl, you just messy, and you need to keep your mouth off other people's stuff and figure out what your storyline gonna be. Stacy also tells the ladies that she's celibate. It has been for a year, and they all looking like this is just crazy to them. Why is it crazy? If she going through a divorce, her and the husband ain't doing it. Yes, she might have a new man, but she's still married. So the fact that she's not ready to be active with this man, the man don't want to be active because she's still married. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. I don't understand why that's so hard to believe and why so many people like, oh my gosh. Like, I think there's a lot of emphasis that's being put on the sexual aspect of it, and I'm not sure why. Like, I mean, honestly, a year is not that long to uh not do it. Or is it? I don't know. Y'all drop that in comments and tell me. Now I ain't listen. I'm not going no year. I mean, but is a year crazy? Is it crazy that she's waiting till she finishes? I with her husband? I don't think it is. I don't. But y'all drop that in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Um. So and Karen, they bring up the whole thing about the lady saying that Stacy is boring, and so they didn't really talk about it that much, but Mia did say, "We just feel like you're not that interesting." Well, Mia, of course you don't feel like she's interesting because you are living a life of chaos. So anyone else that does not live in a life of chaos is not going to be interesting to you. Um, so Karen kind of, tells the ladies though, with Stacy going through her divorce and the drama from her divorce and all of that, to just give her some grace and, things like that. Well, Ashley and her little thing and her little confessional was just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be giving her my drama and and push all my stuff over to Stacy. That lets me know, and it should let y'all know too. Ashley ain't finna do nothing but deflect and try to deflect things back to Stacy if things are brought up about a person going through a divorce or in the midst of going through a divorce. That's what she finna do. She finna try to ride Stacy coattails with her whole divorce thing because she been going through a divorce with Michael since the beginning of the damn uh Real Housewives of Potomac seem like, and she can't get down there to the divorce because Ashley ain't trying to let go of the money because she screwed herself. Okay, when we found out that she literally damn near would be walking away with hardly nothing or whatever. Um, yeah, that's what's taking her so long to get a divorce. Ashley trying to figure out a way to get some money. um, so they get back to the house. Um, they get settled at the table. Giselle confronts Karen about the event. They talk through all of that. Karen pretty much tells her that, she understands. She regrets not being there for Giselle, and she does apologize to Giselle about that. We'll see where this gonna go because y'all already know this is the story. This is gonna be their storyline, and so there's gonna be some more drama that comes with these two. We just know that's gonna happen. Um, so Mia's other friends show up, and one of them is a girl named Joy. Karen said that she went out with Mia and Joy one night. They had a really good time. Mia tells the ladies, to tell a funny story, introduce themselves and tell a funny story. And the girl Joy tells a story about ink licking Mia's toes. Now, this is what I want to know. When did this happen? Was this recent? Was this why Mia was still with Gordon and going back and forth between Gordon and Ink? Like, I want to know the time frame on that. Like, when was Ink licking Mia's toes and all of that? Um, and then and at one point when the ladies were telling their stories, Jacqueline chimes in and says that she knew Mia before G, before this, before that. She knew when she had a Honda, this and this and that. That ain't number Jacqueline, okay, coming in and inserting some type of territory or dominance or whatever. I've known her the longest, this and this and that. Yeah, I'm telling you, them two, it's a entanglement right there with Jacqueline and Mia, and I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. In my opinion, there is something going on with them too. Um, but then Mia decides that she wants to tell a funny story, and she says that one night her and Karen and Joy went out, and afterwards Karen ended up butt dialing them, and she heard Karen talking to somebody and saying, "Them girls think I'm with Ray." Now, see what I'm saying? Mia is messy. Mia ain't nobody friend, I don't think. And if this happened a long time or whatever it happened, why are you bringing it up right now, Mia? Why are you bringing it up right now? Why would you put that out there? I'm telling you, I don't. Mia is really trying to insert herself as that head bitch in charge this season. If you look at the cast picture, look how Mia is in the middle. Mia is really trying to take either Giselle's spot or Karen's spot. That Mia's on a mission. And at the end of the day, this trifling ass storyline she got though should not be front and center. Cause I don't like the way they using the whole situation with the baby. And the fact that she's sitting up here with her side dude and her husband is crazy to me. Bravo. What are y'all doing? So anyway, drop down in the comments, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Mia's giving? Do y'all think she carrying the show? Do y'all think it's a good look that her storyline is carrying pretty much the show? Because everybody else, they little stuff is hit or miss. Like, it ain't much to it. So do you think that it's a good look for this whole meal thing to be front and center like it is? Let me know y'all's thoughts. Um, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, once I get to 500 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway. So drop down any suggestions, about giveaways that any of you have, and I will holler at y'all on the next video.